Hey everybody, KJ here, and today I'm going to go ahead and go over the stream highlights for October 5th, 2015. We went ahead and did 2 RUF races. Both of them went official. We went ahead and rounded out the week with the RUF at Barber. Did pretty well. We were gridded in 6th. We worked our way up to 4th. Had a pretty good battle for a little while with David. We were holding him back a little bit. I ended up getting a 4x penalty for him kind of coming in and just barely touching the left rear of my car. We'll go ahead and take a look at that, but it took us over, I don't know, a couple minutes to actually find out where that incident happened because it was just so minimal. Afterwards, we went ahead and went to COTA. Put in a little bit more practice at COTA. We have about 3 hours total there, so we're still completely green there. We went ahead and took the race, and it went official. There were 6 people signed up, but only 4 people hit the grid. I was scheduled to be in 6th, so I did start in the back, so I did start in 4th. Managed to get a good pass. I battled it a little bit with Florian, but he was just too fast for me, so I just kind of held back a little bit. Everything was clean though, so there was no strikes, no penalties, nothing like that. Put in some clean laps, so it's a really good way to go ahead and put a deposit of SR in the bank for COTA for the week to come. So let's go ahead and check out those highlights and see how everything went. Last official RUF race of the week. We keep squeezing them in here. We are on 6 in the grid here.
Green flag.
And here we go. Let's try to get through this. A little bit of contact, it looked like.
Clear, clear.
Somebody kind of came into Cameron. Thanks, Florian. We'll try to go ahead and just put down a solid first lap here. David's behind us. He is considerably faster, so I don't think we'll hold this spot for too terribly long. But that's alright, especially on the first lap. I am pretty easy on the first lap here. Really don't want to take myself out in the first lap. Quite a bit of smoke up there. See what kind of time David makes up on me here.
1:07.223. Water them when you can. Right side.
He's going to take the inside.
Still there. Still there right next to you.
Not going to give it to him though.
Clear, clear.
It's incredibly hard to pass on this track. Try not to let it go too wide. Bring it back. Have to lift, which hurts us there quite a bit. Yep. David letting us know he is there. He's gonna swoop on the inside. Okay.
Clear, clear, clear.
Gonna take a bit of a defensive line there. Make him work for it. Make him take it in the straight. Or on braking.
59.956.
Gonna keep the defensive line here.
Left side. 4, clear.
How'd I get 4 points for that?
Sorry, mate.
this racing, no problem. I'm just concerned I got 4 hits for that. It's a pretty harsh penalty for just slowing down for a turn. Oh, is he gonna?
1 minute 0.497.
Gonna try to keep it on the inside. He saw the opening.
On your right. Clear, clear.
Nice pass. Gonna go ahead and follow him for a little bit, for as long as we can keep up with him. We were certainly holding him back. So now that he's got open track, it's gonna be difficult to keep him in sight. That's an off track. That is unfortunate. Alright. Fairly clean race. Not too bad. Had that little bit of contact, but it's alright. That was it. The slightest of all touches. I don't know that there could be any softer kind of hit right there. Alright. The RUF at COTA. Whew. First race.
Green flag.
See if we can't just put in an alright pace here in the beginning. Get those tires warmed up. This is a very deceiving track with all the turns. And it is very loose with tires that are not warmed up. I'm gonna play it a little bit easy. Try to sweep out here. Get a better drive. Let off a little bit now. Still the entry lap. Certainly an official race, but you wouldn't know it by the people on track. Not necessarily official numbers, but it is official. Got the warm-up lap out of the way. Let's go ahead and put in a regular pace here. Alright. That'll do it. Checkered at COTA. First race. No issues, actually, so that was pretty solid. A couple alright times. It wasn't the fastest that I've ever been around the track, but it was comfortable. It's comfortable. It was a good outing for the first one. Go ahead and gain some SR. Since we're going to go ahead and take some SR, we're going to go ahead and deposit that for later in the week, just in case we have some problems. So, that was it, guys. Nothing too eventful happened. Had a little bit of contact in the beginning of the first race with David. We went over that, and you could see that it was just so minimal. I mean, I really had to look and look and look and get the right camera angle to be even, able to see it. But that is racing. Hopefully, as the week goes on, we'll get a little bit more participation. We'll go ahead and, bang a little bit of, bumpers together, have a little bit of real racing with a larger grid, probably towards the end of the week. But you never know. Generally, the first slot goes official every time, so maybe we'll get a pretty good turnout. Aside from that, we went ahead and we got the track IR kicked out. So the review is out there. It is ready for you to go watch it. By all means, go watch it, share it with your friends, check it out. Hopefully it answers all the questions that you have about that system. And so I'm pretty much wide open at this point in terms of reviews. If you guys have any questions, comments, or anything that you want reviewed, by all means, send me a message. Go ahead and leave a comment. I'm happy to do that for you guys. It takes a little bit of time depending on the product, but I think you'll see that it's pretty worthwhile to go ahead and wait for that to come out. So aside from that, we'll go ahead and do this again tomorrow at 7 p.m. See you guys there.